Hello everybody and welcome to Monster Train 2, the sequel to one of my all-time favorite deck builders. Monster Train 1 if you're having a hard time keeping up with what that might possibly be. But we played the demo for this a little ways back, but it is out now, so in we are gonna go to see what we can do. We do have to go through this first run, which they throw you in and teach you the game, but they also give you a much weaker run than a real run, so hey, in we go to a run that will be harder than normal. Healers blessed by the Dominion bolster their allies' attack in large bursts to achieve victory. So if you don't know what type of deck builder this is, I'm sure it's going to go over it right here. Protect your Pyre. You know, like a Slay the Spire, but different. It's protect your Pyre. This is your Pyre. If it takes too much damage from enemy attacks, your run is over. Each battle will begin with a deployment phase. You will draw your champion and any unit card with a blue banner on it. After you end this turn, enemies will invade. Summon units to defend your train. You can play every unit card once per battle. So when they die, they're gone. They go away for the whole battle. So you do have to be careful with that. But enemies are going to be showing up right here. Boop. And then we'll put our guys over here. They're going to be going up to this floor if we do not kill them. And then they go up here, and then they go up here. This does have a little bit of damage to defend itself. It's 45 damage right here. So it's not defenseless, but you want to try and not have things get killed there. So we could just throw something down right on the bottom floor. I don't want to take too long because, these runs can get quite hefty, but let's talk about Fel for a second. This is our champion that we have for this deck. If you played Monster Train 1, the factions are just completely different. So we got Fel, multi-strike 1, so basically they will trigger twice. Boom. Revenge, whenever they get hit. Apply a Valor to all friendly units, I believe on the floor. So Valor, 1 damage per stack, raise armor to the stack count if it's the front unit. So it's kind of like a multitask thing. Valor is good for damage, and it's good for defense. We're just going to put it here. Each floor on the train has a limited capacity. So right here, you can see there's 5 pips. Up here, there's 3. This took up 2. This will take up the remaining 3. We could put it in the front. We could put it in the back. The question is, I know that we have some mechanics to play around with to readjust these. But we can't normally drag and readjust these or move these. We're going to need cards that will let us do that. But this is full. We want our hero to get hit because they have the revenge effect that will give us, armor and stuff. So, yep, we talked about that already. So here we go. We got 3 ember. We've got the Spear Steward, which we will put behind here. Got Firestarter, Just Cause, Advance, and apply 2 Valor. So that's the same thing as when we get hit, we apply the Valor to friendly units. This is the same kind of thing, but Advance means we will move them to the front. Worth noting, we can apply it to enemies as well. So if we would rather kill something like this healer, we can play this to move them to the front. We also have Firestarter, do 1 damage and apply 2 Pyre Gel, which is basically like a damage amp effect. If they have 2 Pyre Gel, they will take 2 more damage from every hit. So what does this mean for us? Frankly, I think that we could just apply the Pyre Gel, or we could really do either. But, if we do damage, they're just going to heal it back up for the most part. So I'm going to go for this. Bring them to the front. We'll kill them with 1 hit, because this is a healer. They're going to be healing 15 HP. So you notice by us killing this one, chill, we will actually end up doing more damage. So there is that. 1 second while I adjust some audio. All right. So what do we got? We got another Spear Steward, which we probably want to throw down, because if we cycle past it, then we're going to have a hard time, So we're doing 26 here. If we Firestarter, they are going to die. So we're healing them up 15. I think we want to just get a kill. We do the 18. We can also hold down right-click to speed up the game. We can also click up here to speed up the game. Whoop. Okay, so we got 22 over there. All right, so you got 2 Valor. I think what we do want to do is bring you to the front. They're going to get 6 armor because they have 6 Valor, and they are in front. And then we can throw this over here, the Pyre Gel, to get them to die. You can speed it up. It's just one guy. All right, final wave. Defeat the boss to win the battle. His relentless ability means that combat will continue until you or he is defeated. So, I mean, we already are fine. Let's just blast that for fun. So when does this happen? After combat. So, like, there's not much of a reason unless we wanted to bring you to the front, which is a little bit risky. There's no real reason right now. You know what we could have and maybe should have done? We probably should have applied Valor here, swapped him to the front, and then applied Valor again so that you would have 6 damage. Again, it's irrelevant. But, hey. Chill. Hey, ooh, hey. All right, choose a card. The Upbeat Warbler. Enchant. Other units on the same floor will gain this bonus. Quick, meaning they will attack first in combat. That is a very useful thing to have. It also only takes up 1 space. Penitent's Bloodsuit. Shift. Whenever this unit moves. So this is equipment. This is new in Monster Train 2. It's like you would probably expect a card that says equipment. You will equip it to a unit. I think they can only have 1 thing. Shift. Take 30 damage. Can be equipped on enemy units. Interesting. Advance. And apply melee weakness 1. So basically, they will take 2 times as much damage from the next melee hit. This is obviously something you're going to want to use on an enemy, but I'm going to grab this Upbeat Warbler because that is a bird with a saxophone. So, shut up. I'm taking that thing. Consume to apply 4 Pyre Gel to all enemy units on that floor. Do 1 damage to enemy units on that floor, but again, we can increase the damage with, like, Pyre Gel. Explosive, do 15 damage. We could also just skip. Grab 10 here. All excess damage is applied to every enemy unit. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I feel like we should probably grab one of these. But I just don't know really what I care about right now. Can we check our deck? Yes. So we have the ways to apply Pyre Gel. We have the Valor. We have Quick. Does that... I guess I'm leaning more towards Lava Flow then. So basically they'll take 4 more damage from everything. Alright, now we get to select a track. You can either go to the left or go to the right. We will get either both of these things or both of these. Get a Pyreborn unit. Forge your spells for new powers. Banished unit, which I guess is the primary clan, the kind of angel type clan. I'm more interested in this side, and we'll grab the unit first. On strike, gain a Valor. On shift, gain 2 rage. Ooh, on shift, apply 5 armor to friendly units. I like that. I like that indeed. We'll go for the Merchant of Steel. Upgrade a unit with Titanite, which makes incoming damage reduced by half. Make a unit bigger. I can't really do that. Upgrade a unit with more health. Avarice 3. When a unit with Avarice deals unblocked damage, they will gain money equal to the stacks of Avarice. Worth noting, we cannot apply these effects to our champion. Incoming damage reduced by half. Seems just way too big of a deal. Like, right? Shift, apply armor 5 to friendly units. I don't know, man. I don't know where I would put that. I want it, but I don't really think we care about putting it on the Shield Stewards because we're probably going to want to get rid of those. So this feels odd. What I'm actually kind of interested in doing, and this is going to look really weird, I want 22 HP on the Warbler because they are likely to You're likely to die to things like spikes and whatever. Like hitting an enemy that has thorns on him. I just kind of like that idea. So we've added a Divine Dancer. I feel like we could probably ditch... Which one do we want to ditch? One of these two. Go for the shield guy. And then I guess we leave. I could go for the Avarice, but it takes up a slot. I don't know, man. I don't know if I care. All right. Okay. I want to put the Divine Dancer and my champion here, because then we're going to also put the Quick. We don't need to put it on the bottom floor. That's a holdover from the way I played the first game. Because I played for Skoore, because I did like the dailies and stuff a lot. And killing the final boss on the bottom floor gave you a lot of points. The preview number shows the amount of damage each unit will take, and X means that unit will become defeated. Oh, I love that sound. Applies to the unit when the unit is at the front of the floor, plus 8 damage. So it is going to do that. We don't want to bring you to the front because we're just going to have pretty bad issues there. I do want to shift you, but if I shift this person, then everybody gets it, right? Yeah, as long as the positioning moves. So we could put the bird in the front. But yeah, this is a bad positioning thing. I didn't know we were going to draw the bird. I'll have the bird actually end up tanking. Because it's the least important if the bird dies in the final fight. When we have the relentless rush or whatever. Okay. Oh, this is awkward. So we're going to draw the Spear Steward. You know what? I shouldn't have gotten rid of my other tank thing. I guess I thought we had another one. Pyre Gel on this is not a bad idea. It'll be like... It's like 5 more damage. And you do 10. You have 5 HP. Okay, so we actually like can't really handle this guy. Which is a little awkward. We could just end up allowing ourselves to take a bit of damage, because next turn we would have to fire starter him a couple times, right? Taking 22 is going to be 17. This ends up being an extra 5 because it's 1 and then 2, 4. So 34, 22. You know what? Actually, I think we're just fine. And this is the weirdness here. Okay, so, okay, weird. I'm going to have to get used to that. That doesn't move you. Yeah, I mean, why would it? So we really have to shuffle you a lot, specifically. So I think the issue is you're healing them. Cards with Consume will be placed in the Consume pile. When played, they will not be available again until the next battle. Alright, that ends up getting you killed. We do apply more damage this way. Alright, but yeah, this is going to be where it's a little bit awkward. We have a brief respite. I don't know what to do about you, because the Spear Steward will die. We can't just cause. You're dying. I think we just let's just let some damage through. I know we shouldn't be doing that already, but I think it's fine. Like, what's the other alternative? I put down the Spear Steward, it just dies? What, like, why is that more beneficial? Boom, and we apply 2 more Pyre Gel. We're at 4. Take 5. Because the thing is, they attack before my Spear Steward does, and the Valor only applies at the end of combat. So. I guess we might as well play the Spear Steward to get it out of the deck. Yeah. Like, that's not ideal, obviously. Okay. So we've got some weirdness here. I definitely want to do at least that. After combat. So you're doing an extra 5. You're doing a lot of extra damage. So we could Pyre Gel you. The thing is, we probably want to bring the Spearman out to the front. Yeah. Because we want to get that damage out of the way first. And we have Quick, so we can, like, bring people to the front. Even if we're buffing them, if we bring them to the front, we'll be killing them first anyways. Oh my lord. This part of Monster Train is always so funny. Yep. I did it. Deal damage to enemy units equal to the damage of the front enemy unit. Shift, gain a Valor on resolve, trigger, shift. That seems very, very good here. Seems relevant, at the very least. Do 1 damage to all units, consume, apply another 4 Pyre Gel. Do 5 damage on Slay, gain an egg. That costs 2, though. I'm going to take the money. So we could go over there and heal. I think I'm fine. Step 1, grab the unit. Whenever you play a spell on this floor, apply a Pyre Gel to enemy units. On summon, gain 10 damage and 10 health for every Dragon's Horde you have. That's the one thing we saw with the Slay. We don't have any. Or any way to get it right now. Whenever you play a spell on this floor, I mean, I do intend to play this an amount of times. I'm not actually sold on any of those right now. Alright, let's go here. The rail leads you along the path of the angel, a gravestone path lined with angels, forever frozen in stone. A few such statues contain some lingering essence. You could infuse this essence with one of your own. The price of power, however, might not be what you expect. Do you want to grant your forces the power of heaven? Gain the Wrath ability. Cooldown 3, attack immediately. Cooldown 3, restore friendly units to full health. We're going to have a lot of armor is the thing. Cooldown 3, advance, restore to full health, and gain armor equal to the amount healed. Oh. I see. We can only put it on 1. That makes sense. Oh, it goes where... Okay. That's new. This is new. It feels good to have that on a character with a shift ability. Upgrade a unit with multi-strike. I'll be real. That's kind of interesting because then we could like really focus on we could just apply a lot of Valor to you that way. I do kind of like that. I mean, literally just being able to apply attacks twice is huge. Attack immediately would have been a really nice effect. Archeon gains Rage 2 on Siphon. When an enemy unit dies on this floor, gains 2 Rage. 2 Rage is 4 damage. Because each Rage is 2 damage. Okay. Alright. Let's learn a little bit actually here. We could put the Shield Steward down there. I think we do. Archon is the strongest boss you face yet. He moves between floors freely, but can be attacked if you clear out the other enemies on the floor. You got a unit with an active ability. Click on the unit to activate its abilities. Go on cooldown for a few turns after use. This just gives us the +5 armor around there. Let's apply some dang Pyre gel to you already. Probably a mistake, because we aren't really doing anything about any of these fools down here, but oh well. Don't love that. Watch out for triggers. They have a trigger. Okay, what was it? After combat, gain 4 damage and take 20 damage. Okay. So I do like the idea of like increasing some damage here. It does bring us to a weird... Wait. Why are you only taking 4? It goes boom. The freaking 15 heal, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. Man, you know what also sucks? There is an undo button in this game, but they don't let you have it your first run. They don't let you have it on your first run. Drawn an equipment card. They can be attached to under unit assigned the trade. Once attached, they improve the unit various ways. 1 equipment per unit. Yeah, this is messed up, dude. Happy to do that. So we have quick. Do they have quick 2 or something? No? Alright. There we go. We can at least clean through that. We're obviously going to take a hell of a lot of damage up there for no good reason. But, again, we're on a nerfed run because I guess they thought that was a good idea for the first run. And then we have the ability to rewind coming up later. Okay, that's fine. We'll just keep on shifting those around. I think we are fine with that. We could play the Steward. I mean, this is just tons of armor, and it's also damage, which is the nice thing. You are going to have to go up there, and I'm not going to really be able to deal with you, but that's... I guess I'm just deciding that's fine. Because we do need to be able to get through these fools. Yeah, like, that's... It's 4 damage. Kind of is what it is. See, this is a point where I would undo because I just like... I don't want to have to sit here and do all of that math, man. We can shift you to the front. We cannot. What's the cooldown? It's on cooldown. How many turns until... 2. 2, that's the one. Okay. So we could Pyre Gel, but you're also just going to die anyways. So I think we're more interested in bringing you to the front. That guy does get Rage. He does the damage to himself, but he's going to do that up here too. So like he's not even going to make it up to the Pyre room. Yeah, okay, that's good. We want to apply a lot of Pyre Gel. Because Pyre Gel is the same as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, 10 damage per round, which is better than any individual Valor, I would say. Still on cooldown. Goodbye. Okay. We do have the ability. We have the bird in the front because it means the least to me. We should actually have you in the back. Goodbye. Consume to apply damage shield 2 to friendly units. We do love that. Gain a multi-strike of 1, but on strike, you lose an attack. Interesting. Consume to apply 3x of Valor. This is just good. This is really good. It's a good card to have in general. On shift, gain Valor 3. Ability Slam, deal damage to the front enemy equal to this unit's current armor. Absolutely. Now this is where it's spicy. +1 energy per turn, +1 ember per turn, and +1 deployment ember as well. So that's just the first turn. So this has a banner. So we will draw it. Man. Do we need more of the Ember? I mean, it would be nice. More stuff on each floor is also really spicy. Because we could just throw you on the same floor. I really do like making that thick floor with all of this armor stacking. That makes sense to me. Revenge, apply Valor to friendly units. Like, we could have you just go in the front. We do get all of that stacking from that, too. Like, there is a reason to want you to be hit with a large group behind you, too. So, I'm going to go for the floor size. Let's do it. Let's have fun. Health, an alcove, artifacts, $100, gain a banished unit, forge your spells. I'm going to go for that, actually. Take the money. We'll go for the forge first, see what our plan is. Ability Savior. Advance, gain Valor 5, and gain armor equal to your Valor. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to go for that. That makes them play more of a support role, which is kind of how I'm leaning currently anyways. Revenge, apply melee weakness to the attacker. I mean, that's really awkward on the floor with crit. But it is good for having a setup floor. I'm going to actually grab that because they'll be like on the bottom floor, you know? We can apply melee weakness to everything. -1 cost and gain intrinsic. I don't think we necessarily need that yet. I am interested in removing a card. I think -1 spell cost does just kind of make sense on this Sanctuary card. +20 magic power and consume. Can I say no? I changed my mind. Yeah, I can. It's only $15 though. It's kind of like getting it's kind of like removing one, which sounds pretty good to me. Do I have a limit to my starting hand? If I don't have a limit to my starting hand, I guess like we do like that. Remove, let's say... Okay, Okay, so we have big floors now, so like we don't really need to remove units with as high priority. The Just Cause really does apply like probably the majority of our values. We could drop the fire starter. I think that's fine. What do we got? Undergo trials for greater risk and a greater reward. Activating the trial will make this battle more difficult, but you'll earn extra reward for winning. Penitent Prayer Stones. It has spikes 4. So, like, it's so rude that you would do this to me on a run where you apparently, like, nerf me. Why even have these? Okay, so do I go 150? 150 for spikes 4 with 100 health. Yes. I don't think we actually do well against that at all. Like, at all. You go here. You go here. You have the slam ability. That's all good. Okay, so this is what you mean. First-hand post-deployment fit. Gotcha. Health and armor. I'm just doing a little bit of stacking as a treat there. Probably a Spear Steward behind you. Kind of gets it out of the deck as well. I just want to keep on doing the juggling here, because look at, we got 20 armor already there, which we can find a way to turn into damage. Add Discordant Toll to the top of your drop. Oh, shoot. We're going to need to play that. It's like a curse. When you play a spell on this floor, apply sap to the enemy units. Okay. If we don't play it, we'll take 3 damage up here, which I just don't want to do. I'm willing to take that in cant. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Wait. Do you have a shift effect? No. You're the only one with the shift effect. Okay. That means 5 armor at the end. It's as if they moved at the end of the turn. Okay. If you kill this, we get money. Awkward. Play a spell, I gain sap. I don't play a spell, I'm in so much danger. Means we can kill with another fire starter next turn. This is rough. The waste of our melee weakness really there. I feel like the melee weakness is not even that big of a deal for us. We don't do big hits. We do lots of smalls. I don't think this counts as a cast, but there. Okay. $20 damage. We gave him Valor, too, just for funsies, basically. I can't deal with another Discordant Toll. Okay. It's going to be hefty. I'm really glad we didn't put up the 100 health walls that the game wanted me to put up. We're bleeding. Okay. Can just let ourselves get hit a little bit. We get that Valor. Probably waste there. Summon, descend all friendly units to this floor and retreat. Uh-huh. Unfortunate. Yep, I kind of saw that part coming there. That does suck. Oh well. We're winning though, so the correct play is just to do that and then don't touch anything. Checks watch. Ooh, consume, apply a damage shield and a Valor. Valor on friendly units adds an extra damage per stack. Descend and apply melee weakness too. I do like that. I don't actually like. I mean, I apply Valor. I don't apply like tons. It's definitely good though. It seems relevant. It's so expensive. Takes twice as much. I do just like this too. It's like, honestly, this is just not bad. Ah, a room card. Whenever a unit gains Pyre Gel, it gains +3 stacks. This is just like an aura. 20 damage to all units, including my own. Gain 10 gold on Slay. I gotta be real, I don't hate that as something to cast on a floor, like a top floor or something. Do 3 damage to a random enemy unit, and then on Slay, increase the damage by 3 permanently. It's very cool. I'll grab the Hell Furnace. Equipment or room. Duplicate any card except for your champion. Ooh. Sweep action, apply 5 Pyre Gel to enemy units. It's not like amazing with the... Oh, these are your cost 3. Holy crap. Deal damage equal to this unit's attack to enemy units twice. It's good. Good, not great. I think we can say no right now. We go for the equipment first. Remove a card from your deck. Combine 2 equipment cards into 1. Huh? Quick. Hell Furnace, but again, 15 magic power in this room, so just more damage. Upgrades in equipment or room to be drawn in the deployment phase. I mean, that's good. I'm going to go wild. I wish we had enough money to also apply it. Okay. We're going to duplicate the Divine Dancer. Now we just have 2 of those exactly as they were. The hell? Look at that guy. Reanimate 8. Revived with 1 health and lose a stack of Reanimate. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. $150. I'm gonna take this one. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it. It's my bad idea though. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to do. We actually want, I think, we're doing this. I think we're actually like separating these now. You definitely go here. We could put the Shield Steward down. Like, I don't care very much about my champion, which is a flaw, but okay. Damage Shield and a Valor. Put you there. I do want to wait for that. But I just really like this juggling of these two. It's very fun. Woo! On strike, apply Valor 2 to friendly units. I think we want to put that on the other one. We don't want to play Sanctuary or anything yet. We want to save that. We want our hero to be the one to get hits. Our champion. Okay. Sure. So that helps. It's not a big get, but it does help. Gain 5 Valor, armor equal to 1 times your Valor. Down to just press that, basically. The Titan skin there. Like, I could put down the Hell Furnace here, and then we Fire Starter. There's really no point for me to have, like, grabbed that, though, I think is kind of what I'm noticing. So we could put down the Fire Starter. Does that really help me that much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, 5, 10. It's an 11 damage increase if we just cause it is a 4 damage increase, but that stays for the whole fight as well. Can also stack up even more armor. You suck, mister. Okay. We're at least... We've done a lot. I mean, the sap is annoying. Okay. So we have quick. Alright, I did want to have you get down here. So we can apply the melee weakness. We have the quick. We like that. It's just not going to do that much here. We do 75 damage. Oh, come on. You don't die. Okay, so 75. If we hit you once, you're going to, with the Warbler, which is annoying, that will be 7 damage. You'll be down to 81. You still don't die. You still do not die when you get up here. So there's no point. There's no point to put the Warbler there then. Not much of a point to put the Warbler here. I think I could obviously kill this and get 75 bucks. And I'm honestly leaning towards it. As rough as it is, and boy, it is rough. Yeah. Incoming disaster. Okay, we have the Lava Flow. You have a Titan Skin 4 damage reduction. Okay, so you're dying. Do I care that much? More importantly, is there anything I can even do about it? No, not really, because we drew none of our just causes, even though we have a million of them. We could just take that. We could just take that too, you know? I could Lava Flow, so I have Pyre Gel 4. I could kill this one in the back, so we take 7 less damage. Honestly, seems worth it. Does it? Does it really? Okay. Then we're saving up this ability, because we can just kill this guy right away, and then we can sweep the back line. It's fine. Don't really care. We're taking lots of damage, but we can just heal, you know? Alright, we're saving up that ability. Okay, you're dying. Good. Alright. Okay, that's good. We want to sanctuary this floor. That's the floor that... I mean, don't tell them it's the floor, but it's the floor that matters. We will Liquid Courage you, because you're going to be the one in front. I don't really care about the quick too much. We might as well do this. Alright, sorry, champion. Should I care about you? Maybe, but you're doing your job, I'm telling you. Alright. We're already fine. But let's do a little song and dance just to prove that we are elite. Bye-bye. Another one. Descend and apply melee weakness to... I think sounds great. Apply Valor 2 and damage shield 1 to friendly units for the cost of 3. I do like the sound of that. These are so expensive. Do I get a look at the map? I can't remember. Oh, yes. So we are currently here. I mean, I think we're going left. Okay. So there's no spell ones. Oh yeah, no there is. Okay. So So we could maybe grab a 3-cost spell and find a way to make it more usable. Ability Moneymaker. Resolve, reduce cooldown by 1. I gotta be real, I really, really like that with my Steadfast Crusader. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's up there. Never mind. Okay. Definitely taking the health, though. Alcove first, I suppose. Gain an Entropic Stone upgrade. Upgrade a spell to gain triple stack. Ooh. Unpurgeable. If you don't play it, spells in your deck cost an extra 1. Or like until you play it. Permanently gain 5 magic power. Upgrade a spell that costs -4. Oh. Unpurgeable. On reserve. Spells in your deck cost +1. That's terrifying. It's a blight, so I can't get rid of it. That's pretty rough, man. Like, I don't think even a free Demonize makes that worth it. Ah, God, it might. It might. When you equip an angel, apply 3 Valor, 3 Rage, 3 Regen. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. Don't really have my spells upgraded too much, but I am going to go and get an extra upgrade slot later. 3 Valor, 3 Rage, 3 Regen. I gotta be real, it's like... It's a little who cares. We don't care about the fire starter. I'll reroll once here. At the start of a turn, friendly units gain 2 Valor if they're at the front of a room. That's good. It just doesn't feel like it's that much. 3 piercing damage when an enemy unit moves between floors. I remember really liking that. That was in the first game, too. .35 health and spikes 4 to enemy units. Ooh, boy. Okay. Honestly, I was down with that. Does mean we can't play the Avenger on turn 1, which is annoying. We need to get rid of the shields. Well, need is a strong word, I guess. Probably want to get rid of the Shield Steward. Stupid. So stupid, just to get a bunch of hits out there. So what's going on here? Takes 3 damage at the end of the turn. Stacks remain across turns. I do hate that. I do hate that, like, a lot. was that? Oh, shoot, what was it again? Oh boy. What is this buffet boy doing? I hate it. Whatever it is, I hate it. Oh my god. Grant 35 health and 4 spikes to its... Oh no. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I do like that at the very least. I want to play the Everlasting Light, but not as much as I want to kill that thing. Okay. Yikes. Can we dash every turn now? We sure can. Okay, that's suddenly really good. I could play this lad for fun. And by that I mean to just get him the hell out of my deck. Yeah, it's fine. Get him out of here. Pain. It's cool and all. I think we do want to move somebody to the front. Have it be you. And then we can give... Who does not... Which one of you doesn't have the equipment? You don't. That's fine. Don't care. Alright, we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. May not look like it. That guy was fodder, though. Don't tell him. He was made for that. Okay, that's good. Do we want to move you to the front? Sure. Play the Sanctuary, because we're probably about to hit... we got 2 waves remaining. We got the damage... Shield, which does it go away before? Yeah, it goes away before armor. We'll just want to have this one in the back, but that's not really like a big deal. When we're at least we're going to want it in the back when we're going against the actual boss there. Do I care about this? No. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's all fine. Here, ooh, ooh. Final wave. Okay. This out of the way. Wham, bam, slam. Don't tell them that I don't care that they're dying. Okay, so you're the one with that. Yeah. Alright, perfect. I don't know that I'm... Okay, we do clear out the guys in the front. Okay. We got a huge armor slam here. I mean, he's dead. So, we're fine already, but... Let's just have some fun. Bonk. Yeah, I feel like the entirety of the Pyre Gel stuff is just not really what we need to be messing with right now. Check swatch. Goodbye. Good. Draw a unit if you have 30 bucks. Spend it to apply 30 damage, avarice 15, and armor 15. I sure could. Ooh. Okay, so I don't really need more armor now, but I also don't not need more armor, you know? You know? Or more space? Armor. I could go for energy. I could go for card draw. I'm leaning towards energy, because we don't have the ability to play everything we want in our starting phase. Doop, 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 doop. What are we going to dupe? I feel like another Steadfast Crusader makes sense. Back up basically to full health. We'll do our foraging first. Heal your Pyre equal to the spell's cost. Upgrade a spell that costs -2 and gain consume. Yes. Remove a card from your deck. Yes, please. We do have to be careful not to, like, go too crazy, so we're way too susceptible to curses and stuff. We want that to have permafrost because we want to play the damage shield card on the very final phase. I'm sure there's something we'll want to dupe. Honestly, another Demonite, now that it only costs 1, it's like, honestly, maybe. Another Crusader's not bad, but I guess, like, do we really have space for that? Not really. Another Mind Cage is not bad. I don't know. I kind of don't mind a bonus Demonize. It's also pretty cost effective because it's like, it's got Consume, so like what's the worst case scenario, you know, right? It's our final boss, by the way. You do get to see. Your units enter with melee weakness 1. Enchants enemy units with rage 3. Okay. Oh, ability Savior 2. I gotta be honest, like, you're you are the last thing on my mind. What is what is the current one? 5? Yeah, 5. Yeah, like, whatever means I can set you and forget you the most. And let me just double check this now that we've done everything. Upgrade a spell with 10 magic power. Gives me a reason to at least have this. There's a lot of units that have just like 5 health. And that makes a really big difference. -1 per turn for 400 bucks. Ew. Ew. But it's so good. So we do want you here. Let's put down our real floor. And we get the -1, so we can't actually play the Avenger. That's fine. Stop. We still get a lot of stuff out of our deck there. I do like getting that out of the way. There. Okay. I want the melee weakness. We might push you down a floor. The jabroni in the back has sweep. I definitely like the idea of getting a lot of my consume cards out of the way. So, like, the Hell Furnace, I do just kind of want to play it. I could just throw you down to the next floor. Again, like, that's not bad. I do want to play the Warbler. You know what? They have Pyre Gel. It does a little bit of extra damage, too. If we take one, we take one. It is kind of is what it is, you know? Okay. That I know is definitely going there. If you have no units on this floor, do 5 damage to the Pyre. So this guy, we're just kind of gonna, like, we're just gonna let him fly. Like, I don't care too much, really. The sweep doesn't bother me that much. He's gonna die by the bootstrap stuff. I want that money. Yeah, I mean, we're going to take some Pyre damage just for you existing. It's got the melee weakness spreading. Good, whatever. Yeah. Okay, 2 sweepers. Okay. Whoop. 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 Bonk. So we'll probably want to push you down a floor after this. Like, you're going to go up. So we won't take the Pyre damage. Wait, after combat? Okay, never mind. Oops. Okay. Yeah. All right. Whatever. All right, you guys are doing all kinds of work. Okay, we want, yep, demonize. Stay here, man. Whoop. Whoop. Bonk. All right, this is all, it's whatever. We still have somebody on the field, that's good. Okay. Sanctuary. I mean, we are going to just hold on to that still. Don't have a demonize, so this guy's going to get to do their thing. Unfortunately. I don't care that much about the sweeps. They're just going to die by jack strips. I feel like I need to get rid of a Hell Furnace. All right. Ow. We're going to take quite a bit from that guy. That guy did a 15 to me. Down here, punk. Whoop. Can't see what's happening. Okay, you. There we go. Sure. You're going to take 5 damage because there's nobody on the floor. Yep. This is terrifying. I can't deny. I have no idea how the math checks out. Okay, good. It checks out well is the answer. Frankly, whenever I see this, like, I kind of just don't want to mess with anything. But I am absolutely a mess with her. I can't not. Ba, 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 ba. Bye-bye. 400 bucks. Game Trample. That is good. Retreat to the front enemy units. And then apply melee weakness to the enemy units. It's pretty good. Move them to the back of the floor. I think we're good, though. Another Mind Cage. It's basically, it would be for the Savior or for if we duplicated a Crusader. That's really just what it's for. I think I'm going to say no, and I'm going to regret it. This is the final boss. I'm going to go over here, get the help and the forge. We're going to forge somebody. Upgrade a unit with multi-strike. One more space. I gotta be honest, I'm not sold on a lot of this. The multi-strike is good, don't get me wrong. It's just, it would go on who? The Crusader? Don't really care. It's too expensive for that to matter. Dualism doubles the stacks of armor, buff, and debuff status effects applied by this unit. Oh. When this card dies or is eaten, return it to the top of the draw pile. That's perfect. That's kind of like your whole thing. Stacks of armor and buff and debuff like. We could even just put it on you so he applies 2 melee weakness whenever. Like, I wish I had more space on these. But I don't. And I can't apply it to you. So I do kind of like just applying a whole bunch of melee weakness. Let's leave for a second. Let's just process. Unit cards without upgrades cost -1. I actually benefit from that quite a bit. When a friendly unit gains Valor, it gains an extra stack. It's pretty good for the Windblade holder. Not gonna go for the Snecko. I mean Volatile Gauge. I will grab that. I think we might as well. It's good for the floor with my champion on it too. So now we don't really want to put an upgrade on something that like doesn't have an upgrade at all. Yeah, okay. So we could, it'd be buffing up like the Warbler. And I just don't know how much I care about that. So is there anything else here? Nothing else here? Well, we might as well is kind of how I see it. If this is the end, we might as well do one of them, and I'm going to go with the 14 damage for the Warbler. Yeehaw. And I don't want to put the Valor on the other things, even though we have the money, because it actually makes them more expensive. Dupe another card. This is tough. I mean, in Just Cause, I don't mind it at all. Having another one of those at 0 cost. Second Steadfast Crusader as well is pretty appealing. Especially like now that it's free, you know, like free is a pretty good price, man. Free is a pretty good price. All right. In we go. It is what it is. Okay, we got... I think if it ain't broke, we do like this. Huge. Huge. Hello, big boy. Mine cage for sure. Oh, we gotta be careful. Ooh, we gotta be careful. Is the whole melee, the whole melee weakness thing here. Okay. Yeah, we definitely want to make sure we stack up plenty of armor. So you do have 60. We could demonize. Yeah, I don't mind it, actually. Because we have just enough for it to work. And then we save this jabroni for later, I guess. I mean, ow, man. Like, I do have to say that. Like, ow. This is all gonna hurt. Obviously, this guy's low, but we got the melee weakness cleansed off of him, which is really helpful. We're not very susceptible to sweep on this floor. Okay. I could slam. These guys died of jack strips. Bootstraps, jack strips. See, this is a problem. Okay, so boom, boom. We block 12. We take the... Ooh, uh-oh. Do we need to pop Sanctuary already? That's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. The question is, do I want to do the slam? Probably, right? Okay. The melee weakness is cleared on them. All right, fodder guy number 1 is gone, unfortunately, for me. Oh, boy. Oh, my cat wants out of my room. 1 second. I'm busy. All right. I think we don't mind something like that. All right, what the hell am I looking at here? We definitely can't... We got to do the slam first, and then we will move somebody else to the front who can take it. What is your deal? Enemies on the floor gain Titan skin. Ooh. You're doing sweep. So who do I kill? Probably the sweeper for a second. We're letting that through. I'm just not caring. This I couldn't care less. So I'm just like, we're not sending somebody to their death, right? No, I don't think so. Good deal, good deal, good deal. Plenty of revenge down there. Like, they're holding the line quite well. This is whatever. Should have done that in a different order, huh? See, these are both dying. Don't love that. Okay, because we want to have somebody left on the floor, otherwise you're going to do Pyre damage. You get out of here. I just want the Hell Furnace out of my deck. And then here we want to put you in the front, I think, maybe? One off. Okay, I mean, they're going to get jack strips. So we don't take the 5 damage, but we do obviously have to take the damage up there anyways. That, like, they're actually going to hit the Pyre. Okay. Cool. Dying yet? You sure finally are. That's crazy, man. You're just like a solo floor carry. You're doing so much work down here. By your lonesome. I know that probably isn't going to end up mattering. I don't really want to move you down. I kind of just want to say that that's fine. I feel like it works out in my favor if I do. Okay, so how many? 3 waves remaining. Yeah, it's like I move you down, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm gonna keep the denies. It's gonna hurt, but we do 130 damage to fools. So like that guy's only gonna do 2 hits if he makes it up there. We do have a demonized left as well. That sucks. Okay. Oof. Wee! Wahoo! Yahoo! Wahoo! Yahoo! Okay, so everybody there is dying. But we're doing no damage to the front line. Are you dying? You're not dying. I'm just gonna move you down. Why? I guess I don't know. Because I can't move him down again. Okay, if we had the -1... Ooh, okay, wait, hold up. So you're getting through. You're hitting twice. It is what it is. I love this. No! There. Okay, you're getting through, and we're saying who cares. Look at how much damage this fool is doing just by themselves. Just... we have the melee weakness guy, and I'm just like, you know what? Screw them. The good news is when they inevitably do clear out the bottom floor, they are going to be going up to the top with some melee weakness on them already. And I do like that. I might as well just like click this button now, but I shall not. Okay. I should have slapped the armor on this guy in the back last turn. Well, he would have died. Yeah, it's like a little bit of I don't think it's gonna matter energy. So, the question is who kills you? And I just don't know. 11, 22, okay, it's like 50, okay, 52, 62, 72, boom. So you kill Fel. Currently, you will kill Fel. I don't know, I'm just gonna do that. Seems really good. Do plenty of damage there, which it seems like we will be able to at least get a melee weakness on him now, too. Yeah, we get 2 melee weakness on them. I don't think this counts as a melee hit. We do win. We win the game. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't count. There you go. You're helping. Alrighty. Goodbye, fool. Alright. Took quite a bit, but hey, we won the one that... I mean, I was told I wasn't supposed to win by my friend. By multiple people, but I'll take it. I feel like it was... I don't feel like it's... What do you get that makes it so much easier the second time, though? I don't even know. Eagle Heart, advance, apply Valor 5 to a friendly unit, then it attacks immediately. Ooh, hell yeah. Summoning a Hymnist applies Valor 5 to friendly units. I think those are the birds. Ascend and then advance. Move up a floor and then move forward. Love. At the end of the entire battle, friendly units at the front of the floor permanently gain 6 health. It's a fun one. Pyreborn Guildmonger on Extinguish gain a Dragon's Horde. That's a whole weird mechanic. We did play around with in the demo. Summoning a Whelp reduces the cooldown of friendly units by 1. That sounds good. But who knows? Defeat enemies using spells, consume cards, attach equipment. Okie dokie. Oh, they got this thing. I forgot. Okay. Forgot about that thing. Okay. Savage Spearman. Choose a frame. Defeat all the Seraph variants. Win all the dimensional challenges. Master all the cards. Wild. So, Luna Coven, Under Legion. These are clearly the mushroom people that I have seen. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So, back to the outpost. I don't know what we get on our second run now. Commander, the initial battalion has finished unloading the train. The reserves are awaiting command for the next assault. Very well. Send word to the Pyreborn. We will depart again soon, and I'll join you shortly. Yes, Commander. Angels attacking heaven. I could never have imagined it would come to this. Not too long ago, I led these same troops to destroy hell. Charge! For heaven! For Seraph! Then, when we invaded hell, we fought for Seraph, but now we fight for our own survival. Seraph, my brother, our leader, I followed him without question, but I saw too late the cost of my blind faith. Since the invasion failed, Seraph began to change. The taste of defeat enticed him to seek greater power from titans beyond our world. Until he got what he was looking for. The titans came to heaven and began to corrupt everything. Now they threaten our whole world. Oh no! Our only hope of stopping them is to reforge the Old Covenant, an alliance between angels and demons. My legion of angels came to hell to fulfill a covenant we once fought to destroy and reclaim our former home, but old grudges remain. I have to believe this alliance can work for our own sake. Unlock more Pyre Hearts To progress the story, unlocked criteria can be viewed from the departure station when starting a standard run. Next feature unlock Pyre hearts. So, okay, so this is that. Customize your train. Oh, that's fun. Rock and roll heaven. That's fun. So, I mean, I'm not going to start another run here, but let me just see. Choose your starting Covenant rank. You can change it at any time before starting a run. A lower challenge to learn the ropes. You can unlock the most content, but it will not advance your Covenant rank. More challenge. Random starting cards win to advance your Covenant rank and unlock cosmetic rewards. The standard way to play. So, yeah, there's different Pyres, I remember. I saw. There wasn't... I don't know if we got to play with any in the demo. But they have different capabilities, I guess. This one just... I'm assuming when we unlock these other ones, we're going to find out that this just has good stats. And it does feel like it has good stats for what it's worth. Pyreborn, Luna Covenant. Is there... Let's see. Is there only one leader per clan currently? I feel like there's not. I feel like I saw that there was more. Add mutators. Customize your run. They don't count towards card masteries. Covenant rank unlocks or anything. So these are like wild, fun modifiers you can do. Apocalypse. You must purge 2 cards after every battle. Fell. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that there was multiple leaders. There obviously was in the first game. That's where I'm getting that. But alas, though, that's going to do it here for today for Monster Train 2. How much Monster Train 2 are we going to do? In a way, it's up to you. Likes, comments, all that stuff will help influence how much we do. I don't know that I'm going to commit to playing it every single day, just because the runs are a little bit longer. I tried to run through this one a little bit quicker than I normally would, and that still even makes things run slow. And I am going to I'm going to unlock the rewind feature, which I will probably use. It lets you undo your turns if you made mistakes, which you might have seen in other games. I like to use that to really just kind of play around. I feel like I like to just try stuff out and then undo it. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'll play more. I will play more for sure. And if this gets enough support, we'll play a decent amount more. But it's fun to be back. There's stuff I want to play other than, like, let's rip the Band-Aid off for a second. We'll talk about the obvious elephant in the room. Other things I want to play other than Bizarre. There are. I love that game. Don't get me wrong. But, I want to sprinkle in some variety. I can't say that we're going to, like, go to super duper guaranteed every single day variety still. But, I want to play Spell Rogues 1.0 for sure. Like, there's not Teamfight Tactics. There's Teamfight Manager 2 coming out. There's some fun stuff that's just very up my alley. Starvaders, like, these are all things that have either come out or will be coming out that I have kind of missed and I wanted to play. So we'll probably do some catch-up work as I have time over the coming weeks and stuff, is my guess. But let me know. Comment down below. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. Roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.